welcome to the stream, friends. Today I am on a Yu-Gi-Oh! And I am resetting my deck so that the next time I have a game, I can have a little bit better, I don't know, monsters, better defense. So I'm just gonna kind of look through my deck today. So today we are resetting the deck. So, oh snap, looks like they got a couple of events going on, a little bit of maintenance that they've been able to fix a few items and issues. So if you do play Yu-Gi-Oh, definitely check those out. So they have some kind of a Limit 1 festival going on with different missions, but today I just want to focus again on just let's redo our deck. So we do have our starting deck and then the Power of Dragons. So I am going to click on that. I'm going to click edit deck. What I'm actually going to do is start with, I'm going to start by removing all of the cards, right? Even the ones in my extra deck. Just because I want like a fresh starter like deck. Okay, so first things first. I guess I would want all of my cards in a specific list, right? So we should sort them. Let's sort them by their effects. So I think that might, or do I want to, let's change that. Let's change it to oh, so it filtered out all of my effect cards. That's not what I'm trying to do. Let me see. So yeah, that's probably better, to bring all of my attack, my strongest warriors up first. So 15k defense. I was looking for the strongest attack, but it's saying these monsters, which it looks like they would be the top ones in my deck. So I'm going to go ahead and get those, one of each in my deck. My top attack until I can't. These have question marks on how much attack they can really do. So I think I just did like 12, right? So now I'm going to switch out that filter to have all my defense, and I'm going to do 12 of my highest defense, cards. And granted, these I don't have like a breakdown on what their defense is. And then I need some regular cards that I know what the defense or attack is. So now I want my attack up, but I want to be able to actually physically see what the number is for attack. So like here, I have 2500 defense, but this is also a card that I would need to destroy. You can discard one card, destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls with the same type monster, spell, or trap as the discarded card. So you have to send a card to the graveyard in order to summon some of these characters. So what I want to do is go scroll all the way down, and I want to focus on cards that I have that have numbers already on them. That lets me know a little bit that I can summon these cards without having to send a card to the graveyard. So we have the Labradite Dragon. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in my deck just as a regular card for defense. 2400, that's pretty high. 3000 defense, a shield. I think that would be pretty high. It'd be great to have that. And then the Labyrinth Wall. These walls form a labyrinth with no exit. That would be a really great defensive card to have. I also don't want really duplicates like that unless it's a really powerful card. So, Sapphire commands the water to protect him from attack. His comrades trust in his silent protection. So I like that Gem Knight Sapphire. I'm gonna go ahead and add that character. Now these have 0 attack and defense. It says, welcome to our house. Here I live with Cologne, Grandpa Demito, and all the other dolls. I'm probably not gonna put any of the 0 attack and defense characters up there because I don't know. Might be a waste of time. Unless, actually, probably not a waste of time, because if you summon, if you're trying to summon and maybe get rid of specific cards to summon a higher level monster, but then you would need them to have some type of attack defense. Now, so we're gonna move on. Ignite Squire. So we got 2000 defense. What else does he do? If you have a Ignite card in your Pendulum Zone, you can destroy both cards with your Pendulum Zone. And if you do, add 1 Fire Warrior type monster from your deck. Oh, snap. So if we take somebody out with this card, we'll be able to add 1 Fire Warrior type monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So that's pretty much pulling back out a character that I may need. I really like that. So we're gonna definitely equip them. I think at this point with under 1000 defense we definitely need 2k defense based off of the last games that we played. So this one says, cool iron bodies meet burning metal machines and man-made machines combined. Burn up the soul metal force fusion pendulum effect. Once per turn, you can target one other face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, set 1 Metaphors spell trap directly from your deck. So it's kind of like a trap card, and it'll give you 2100 defense, and you automatically get to set up a trap or a spell card directly for the deck. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and add that. So those are some offensive, defensive. So I think I want to focus on a few more offensive characters here. Let me change. Oh. Put some attack characters up here. So this has 3000 defense. I'm looking for some attack characters. Just gotta scroll till I find some. Oh, 2200 defense. While this card is in your graveyard, if you special summon a go monster, okay, go. Okay, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your graveyard in a face-up defense position. You cannot conduct your battle phase. The turn you activate this effect, you can only use this effect of go gears once per turn. So I think that'd be great to have. But yeah, keep it down because we need some need some folks ready to attack. You can special summon one level 6 or lower fire dinosaur type monster from your hand, and this is an effect from this particular card. When this card is special summoned by the effect of Evital monster. Okay. See how the number says 100 attack? So if I have someone who has a monster that is higher than 100 attack, and they attack my character, they'll be completely gone. They're in attack mode. 26 for defense though, that's a lot. This one, 21. And you can tribute one token, then target one spell trap card on the field. You haven't even gotten to spell or trap cards yet, because I'm trying to find some monsters to attack with. Alright, the numbers are starting to go up for attack. Maybe if we just keep scrolling down. Okay, we're at 400. As you can see, we got a lot of cards to go through. I want to get at least a 21k attack level cards. I want to focus putting those in my deck, because last time I kept getting completely taken out by 18k attack level monsters. So I want to have some stronger options. Along the same thing with the defense, I want to have some defensive options that are at least 20 something k. Scroll on down. Reminds me of that Price is Right show. Da 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 da, come on down, and then they're like coming down, and it's just like they're running, but they're running so slow. And then they get all the way down, and they try to ask him a bunch of questions. I always thought that was so rude. Like, you know, this person just ran all the way down. They're extremely excited, adrenaline on a million. Then you ask them a question and they're completely out of breath, of course. Alright, we got some 20k. Attack. When this card is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, destroys all face down and non-water monsters. Ooh, I like it. This is like a trap card without having a trap card. I'm gonna add that to the deck. Oh, is that a harpy? Wait. Gains 300 attack and defense for each harpy lady. Do I got some harpy ladies? Hold up, we might actually have to search for this. But I got some harpy ladies. We're gonna put them in the deck for sure. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, destroys all face down and non-wind monsters. We're gonna put every element. Yeah, we're gonna put every single one of those elements in there. Pendulum. One pendulum monster in your hand and target one magician card. Pendulum. I'm not sure if we will be dealing with any pendulum monsters just yet. Those are my stronger belts. Summons a monster with 2,000 or more. If your opponent special summons a monster with 2,000 or more attack from the extra deck, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned from the hand, you can target one face up opponent's monster. Okay, gonna add that to the deck. The more I read these descriptions, the more I'm like, ooh, set up. I gotcha right where I want ya. Alright, once per turn during the standby phase, you can special summon one dog fighter token. I don't know. This one right here says if 2 or more cards are in the same column, you can special summon this card. From your hand in the column, you can only special summon Meek Knight's Blue Sky once per turn this way. If this card is normal or special summoned from the hand, you can add Meek Knight monsters with different names except Meek Knight Blue Sky from your deck to your hand, equal to the number of opponent's cards. Ooh. We got some more Meek Knights. Some more Knights with a blue sky. So I think that's what I'm gonna look for. So Knights of the Blue Sky, and so just really quick, I'm going to look for Knight and see what comes up. I'm looking for the Knight of the Blue. So Knight Sapphire might be one. I think we already have that in our deck though. Starts with it has an N on the side. Yes, we already have that in our deck. It's on the top. It's the 3rd card. So we don't need that. So at least I know I have another knight that I can summon, and I can put them in defensive position. Okay. And now I'm going to search to see if we have any harpies, because don't play with me. Harpy lady, she know. Maybe I spelled that wrong. Hold on. Harpy. Probably just with a Y, huh? Oh, sadness. Okay, well, if I find out we have harpies, that would be amazing. But now I want to focus on spell and trap cards only. I wanted to have a lot more, but as you can see, we have a ton of monsters, but these monsters that we picked are pretty much set up, so overall great to have in the deck. Increasing my life points, I think that would be great. 1,000. We do need that. Let's see if we can add some more modifications to this. Probably level, rank. Okay, so if Harpy Lady is on the field, see, we need Harpy Lady and the Harpy Lady sisters. We need them. Okay, select one defense position monster on your opponent's side of the field and change it to attack position. Ooh. Destroy all the monsters your opponent controls. Definitely adding that to the deck. That would be ridiculous. Increase our life points by 500, 600, 1,000. Inflict 200 damage. 200 points of damage to your opponent's life points. I like this. I like that it's a direct hit to their life points. Nope. We don't need nothing that's going to affect our life points just to get their life points down. pay 800, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls that can be normal summon set. Take control of that target until the end of phase. Ooh, that's a dirty little spell. But 800 life points, that's quite a bit of life points. I don't know if I would want to risk. I would be scared to risk that many life points. Put me in a bad position. But to be able to control their monster, if their monster is extremely powerful and taking out all of my monsters, that might be a smart spell use. I don't know. Switch the original attack and defense of all face-up monsters currently on the field until the end of turn. Ooh. During your opponent's next turn, after you've activated this card, your opponent cannot change the battle positions of monsters except with a card effect. Ooh. Target one monster your opponent controls until the end of phase. Take control of that target, but it cannot declare an attack or be tributed. Ooh, that's a good spell card to have. Target one monster in either the graveyard and special summon it. That would be great. Special summon up to 2 dragon monsters from your hand. Let's see, what else? We have download. These are all spell cards, right? I think we have enough spell cards. I'm going to move on to just the trap cards. And again, I'm going to make sure that we have the highest level possible. So this right here, if you activate one or both of these elements simultaneously, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, change that target to defense position. Target one face-up monster you control. Equip this card to the target and it gains 500. Gaining 500 attack. Very smart. Especially if that opponent is like just a little bit stronger than your character, than the character that you summoned with your cards. Say they're like 100 attack points stronger than your character. You bump up your attack by 500. They try to attack you. Boom. They're gonna automatically get taken out. So that would be a really great trap card to put with the monster. Target one face-up monster on the field. Equip this card so that to that target it gains 300 attack and defense if it attacks. So that basically means if I switch from attack or defense mode, I'm going to add 300 to it. It gains attack equal to half the attack of the target. Ooh. During damage calculation only. That might be a that's ridiculous. Tribute one dark monster with 1,000 or less attack. Your opponent takes no damage until the end of the next turn. After this, the card resolves. Also, you look at your opponent's hand and all the monsters they control, and if you do, destroy the monsters along with them with 1,500 or more attack. Then your opponent can destroy up to 3 monsters. Whoa, that's not a good trade. If the defense of a monster summoned by your opponent is 500 points or less, the monster is destroyed. That's a regular trap. Let's scroll it down. We need some rare. Toss a coin and call it. If you call it right, all your opponent's cards in the graveyard are removed from play immediately. If you call it wrong, send a number of cards equal to the cards in your opponent's graveyard from your deck to the graveyard. Ooh. Roll of the dice. When your opponent draws for their normal draw, In their draw phase, your opponent discards one card they just drew. Ooh. Let's see. If both players have 15 or more cards in their graveyard, play 1,000 LP. Each player swaps the cards in their graveyard with the cards in their deck, then shuffles their deck. You can only activate one Exchange of Spirit per duel. Oof. Oof. The super rares, they get me, I ain't gonna lie. If both players have 3 or more cards in their hand, each player places their entire hand on the bottom of the deck in any order. Also, you lose life points. No, we can't be losing no life points, I'm sorry. Draw 2 cards and skip your next 2 draw. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target one spell in your opponent's graveyard, set it to your field. You can banish this card from your graveyard and send one monster reborn from your hand set on your field to the graveyard. Special summon one, the Winged Dragon of Ra, from your graveyard, ignoring the summoning conditions. Okay. Then you can send one monster your opponent controls to the graveyard. So I guess this would be a card to... And what I'm starting to notice with these cards is they have combination cards, right? So I would want the Dark Spell Regeneration in my deck along with the Winged Dragon of Ra. So starting to see that. I'm a bit concerned now because it's like, oh man, I feel like I want to restart and see with all of my rare cards what I would need. So anywho, flip all face down defense position. Monster cards on the field face up. Flip effects are not affected at this time. Increase your life points by 400 points for each effect monster card has on field. We're gonna go ahead and add that. Yeah. Pay half your life points, select and activate an appropriate effect which can be applied. Special summon 3 tokens. Let's see. Your opponent cannot declare an attack this turn. Ooh. Inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each of their removed play cards. If your life points is 3,000 or less, pay 1,000 life points, then target one normal trap in your graveyard except Trapped Up Darkness. So this one right here says discard one card, then target one face up monster your opponent controls. Banish that target, then banish all cards with the same name as that monster from your opponent's. That's sick. That's a sick card right there. Alright. I think we got a pretty decent deck here. Now I kind of want to go over back to my cards and get the extra deck. Oh, I didn't even realize I could scroll all the way down. So I'm going to look for these levels. That's what I think we'll want in our extra deck. Oh, no, we can still put it in our main deck. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna put one of every one of these strong. Well, I didn't want that. Hold up. Where's that? I'll go ahead and take that one out. In fact, all these normal cards, unless they have severe, they have pretty good defense, and this right here pretty good defense. That's why I'm keeping those in there. But the normal cards, we don't want those. We want the rare cards in our deck. And I think we stopped here, so I'm gonna keep it moving. We want the dragon, we want the sphinx, all the sphinxes. Ooh, we want this SR too. Hold on, we need the SRs. super rare. We can't add any more cards to the deck, so now we need to focus on, I don't know, extra deck. How would I add extra deck? Is there an option for me to click on the extra deck? Let's see. Rarity, attack, obtained order. Let's see if that'll help us obtain order. Oh, these are all the legs of the forbidden. I'm not seeing anything to put in our extra deck, so I think we're pretty set. I actually want to see what all we can do with this bad boy, but I'm gonna go ahead to our main menu. We got our Power of the Dragon deck, and I really want to just kind of do a duel just really quick to check how powerful our deck is. Oh, wait a minute. I want to duel, but I want to do more like the practice mode. So this is the solo mode. I'm gonna click on dual training, dual strategy, and I'm actually gonna go through the first practice. Well, no, the first duel that I actually completed, just to see with our new cards, what we can do really quick with the changes that we've made. And we're going first, so. Alright, so cards that we have. So right now I got the Beckoned by the World, 1800 attack, Blade Knight got 1600 attack, a normal trap, continuous trap, and another normal trap. Both of these normal, well, one of these normal traps destroys a target, so it traps my opponent, and then I can set one spell trap from my hand, which, because I have so many traps, it would be wise to go ahead and set this. And I'm going to set this here, and I'm also going to summon my Blade Knight here. And I'm also going to place, oh, I'm probably not going to place him face down because he doesn't have any defense points, so it would be not wise to put him out. So I think I'm going to end my turn on that, so yeah. So they activated the spell. They activated the spell. So let, ooh. Which completely took their card away once we activated our trap card. So we got another trap card. I am going to summon this guy right here, and I'm also gonna attack. Yeah, battle, and I am going to attack this card. Boom, take it out. This card attack, direct hit to the life points. Boom. And with that, I'm going to go to main 2, and I'm thinking about putting out a trap card here. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you take damage equal to the attacking monster's attack, and if you do, banish the monster. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. This one right here, when the opponent's monster declares an attack, you take damage equal to that monster's attack. Nope. Activate this card by targeting one monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. So I think I'm going to pass on the rest of my main 2 phase. And of course I'm going to activate my spell trap card, which is going to destroy that target. Activate the effect. Boom. Destroy that card. Set a spell or trap card on the field. Yes. So I could do this one, which is to activate this card by targeting one monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in attack position. When this card leaves the field, destroy the monster. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. Or I could do this one, which is when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you take the damage. Oh, these are both the damage. No, we're going to go ahead with this one. And I'm just going to put it here. Draw my card. Got another offensive character. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and summon this guy here. And now I'm going to also put a trap card here and a trap card here. Now moving on to the battle phase, I'm about to attack with all of these. Direct hit. Boom. Ooh, they only have 1,000 life points and I have 8,000 life points. Come on. I'm gonna go ahead and go to main 2. I really like I should put something in defense, but I don't. There's no way they're attacking me. Even if they attack me and take out one of my monsters on the field, I'd be able to pull them from the graveyard. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out. Oh, it looks like a trap card. It says target one face-up monster you control it gains 400 attack. Stop it. Wait. See what this says? Target one face-up monster you control against 400 attacks until the end of the turn. During your turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one face-up monster you control. That target gains 800 attack until the end of the turn. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're not gonna put anybody in defense. We're gonna go ahead and hit the battle. This right here, we're gonna go ahead and attack for the final blow. Our first victory with our reset deck, and we did not take any hits to the life points, so looks like we did a pretty good job on the reset. And hopefully you guys enjoyed my stream, and next time we will be here to duel in our next part of the practice so that we can move on to finishing up these duel strategies. We're going to do as many as we can next time I stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, thank you guys so much for supporting my streams, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on Twitch, whether you support me on any of my other social medias that are in my link tree. I appreciate you guys so much. You have no clue like how much it means to be supported. But as always, you know who it is. Click like pow. We're getting better now, and next time we will alright y'all, have a great night.